Namibia will need to score 200 runs to keep the United States of America in the World Cup. Pakistan chose to bat and made 199 of their 20 overs in this crucial match, which will decide the final qualifier for the T20 World Cup Super 8. As Fahim, in his third delivery, pitched up to Steenkamp, who many believes is the best batsman from Namibia, and he hit it straight over his head for 6. So Namibia 6 without loss after 3 deliveries as Steenkamp pitched up, and it was hit over his head for 6. Hello everyone, welcome to the #1 cricket channel in the Caribbean. I thank you very much for being here, and I appreciate your company as we go through this watch along of this T20 Cricket World Cup match that will decide the 8th and final qualifier for the T20 Cricket World Cup. Join the conversation on Patreon. Fahim bowls to Steenkamp and he's dropped that third man. Brilliant effort. I almost said brilliant catch, but he's dropped at third man as he looks to swing the ball into the onside. Or the umpire is saying that it came off the pad. It wasn't off the bat. For a moment there, I thought it was off the bat. I was saying that you can join the conversation on patreon.com. We look forward to having you over there. So, yes, off his shoulder. It's off his shoulder. Wow, that was off his shoulder. Tomorrow morning, of course, West Indies by this time would have completed another victory over Italy come tomorrow morning, just around. Yes, because as they will be playing that first match, and we'll be doing an entire watch along on that first match tomorrow morning. Yes, we'll start at 12:25 and we'll right through. So, wow, I apologize for the echo in the background. The final delivery, though, of over #1. Remind you that Pakistan made 199 of their 20 overs. 199 with Fahim getting 100. He comes in over the wicket, short, back off a length. This height high in the air, down towards deep mid-wicket. Let's see. Catch dropped. And this is Pakistan for you. So catch drop, end of the over. Pakistan 199 for 3 of their 20 overs. And then after 1 over, Namibia replying are 9 without loss after 1 over. As the opener, Farhan make exactly 158 deliveries. Farhan, exactly 158 deliveries. And Fahim is the opening bowler, and Farhan is the one that made the 100. So Farhan made the 100, and Fahim is the opening bowler. So 1 over have been completed, 9 without loss, as we look to start over #2. So Misra, and to tell you that Shaheen Shah Afridi has been dropped from the Pakistani side, rightfully so. Mirza over the wicket bowls to the right-handed Steenkamp, and he plays it out to cover, and there is no run. So Misra, I think his name, or Mirza. I will tell you very shortly. As soon as he wasn't looking at that ball, clearly wasn't looking at that ball. He took his eye off it, so one could understand why he dropped the catch, because really it was a straightforward catch that he should have taken. This Pakistan team can't feel, they can't feel as Mirza comes in and bowls to the right-handed Steenkamp, who look to work it into the onside, comes off the pad. The score remains at 9 without loss. But they did go through for a leg by. My apology. 10 without loss. So Merzra into the attack. It's a pleasure having you here. Good morning to everyone. So let's watch Merzra now. He's the left arm seamer. He's over the wicket, goes to the left-handed Frylink, who plays it to mid-on. So Frylink, he plays it to mid-on and he whips the returning back into the keeper, and Frylink has to duck to get out of the way. Wow. interesting stuff there. So Namibia 10 without loss. I think Pakistan should win this match. I really wanted Namibia to win this match, and so the USA can go through. I have already expressed myself. If I am to get my wish, I would want a USA West Indies finals. That would be my ideal wish. Merzra comes in, bowls to Frylink, who plays it to cover, and there is no run. But my wish, you know, is just my wish. I know that for that to be possible, it would have to be something like when Leicester City won the English Premier League in 2015. It would have to go back to something like that, you know, 10 years ago when they did that, you know, at 1,000 to 1. What would be the odds, though, of West Indies and the USA meeting in the final? What odds would that be? If you go to a bookie this morning, what odds would that be? You know, but yeah. But can Namibia pull this off? Because Namibia just need to win. You know, the USA currently is in second place, so net run rate will not come into it if Namibia win. But if Pakistan win, they will go second because both teams are tied on the same number of points. So winning this one will automatically push them up to 6 points, while the USA is on 4. But the USA have a better run rate, so we want Namibia to win. Merzra, the final delivery of his second over outside the half stump, wide should signal. Yes, it does. 11 without loss. One delivery still to come. So Frylink is on 2 and Steenkamp is on 6. The score 11 without loss. 11 without loss. Now tomorrow morning, West Indies take on Italy, starting at 12:25 a.m. Jamaica time. And I will do live commentary. I will do a watch-along. Watch-along is different from live commentary, you know, because, watch-along is that you don't always give the commentary. So let's watch now as Merzra comes in, bowls to Frylink, who steer this down to third man. It goes into the boundary. Good shot, 4 runs. End of the over. 15 without loss after 2. 15 without loss after 2. Comes in, bowls to Steenkamp, and Steenkamp plays it to mid-wicket, and there is no run. 15 without loss after 2.1. That's Fahim, the right-arm fast bowler. So can Namibia get up to this 200? What a joyous morning it will be. Later today, I'll be showing some curry goat matches. There's you know, today is Ash Wednesday, and I'm going to this local cricket festival. Some T10 matches. You know, they won't be any much commentary. Probably for the finals. For the final, there'll be a lot of commentary, but otherwise, the Fahim bowls back of a length. The batsman dabbed it into the offside. Steenkamp is it. They go through for a single. 16 without loss after 2.2. Yes, so there will be some T10 matches that I'm being told that there's a little twist to it because there are 6 teams playing, but 6 teams playing, but all matches will be like the team that bat first will be the team that bat fourth. So you'll have 1, 2, 3 first innings, and then now the second inning starts. You will see it. It will be live here. It will be live here. I will be there. Fahim bowls to Frylink, who turned this down to deep mid-wicket. Frylink is a left-hander, and the fielder comes off the backward square leg boundary, sends the return into the keeper. 1 more to the score. 17 without loss after 2.3. Namibia replying to Pakistan, 199 for 3 off their 20 overs. They need 200 to win, so another 183 they need. So I'll tell you the feel in a short while. It's the orthodox standard feel. He comes in now over the wicket, goes to the right-handed Steenkamp, who hit it high in the air down to over mid-on, down to the boundary for 4. So it's a standard field where you have the ring of 5 on the half side. Then you have the mid-on and the short fine leg, and you have the 2 men and the square boundary. And Fahim pitched up, and Steenkamp just hitting it over mid-on down to the long-on boundary for 4. 4 more to Namibia. 21 they are now. 21 without loss in over number 3. So Steenkamp is going to face up now to the bowling of Fahim. 2 to come in over number 3. He's a dangerous customer. Fahim bowls to Steenkamp. He turn it into the offside, and they go through for a single. Just dabbing it down into the offside. 1 more to the total. 22 without loss with 1 to come in over number 3. So there's a short third man. There's a backward point. There's a cover. There's an extra cover mid-off, a mid-on, short fine leg, a man on the deep backward square leg boundary, and then there's a sweeper on the third man boundary. So let's see now. They're making some adjustment. They put that man now to... No, they keep the same field. Just trying to figure out where that man is. So there is a man at on the deep backward point boundary. So it's the same field. He comes in over the wicket, goes to the left-handed Misra, who pulls it down to that man square on the onside for another single. 23 without loss at the end of over number 3. Where you comes into the attack, the right arm off spinner, play for the guy on Amazon Warriors, round the wicket, goes to the left-handed Frylink, who plays it back down the inside of the pitch to the bowler, who picks up, and there is no run. 23 without loss after 3.1. Ayub, the right arm off spinner, comes in now, round the wicket. The Amazon Warriors have to be given credit for Save Ayub, you know, because when he came to the Amazon Warriors, he never used to bowl, and I think the Amazon Warriors was winning a match and they just gave him the ball, or probably they would have seen him bowling in the nets. And then he's today, you know, one of Pakistan, crucial member of this T20 team, because they can get some overs over from him, and he also opened the battings. 24 without loss. He's going to bowl to Steenkamp. So there's a backward point, there's a short wide third man. You could say a deep gully and a backward point to cover, mid-off extra cover. Here he is now. There's a short fine leg and a backward square leg. He bowls the arm ball. It's a doosra. Look at the doosra. The doosra. Look at it. Was it? Yeah, what's this? That? Yes. A sort of a leg spin-like thing. So here's Ayub. He comes in now, bowls to Steenkamp, who hit it over deep backward square leg for 6. He just move across his wicket and hit it over deep backward square leg for 6. 6 more to the total. 30 without loss now. 30 without loss. Namibia giving this a fight. Go Namibia, go Namibia. Yes, so later I'll be driving down to Clarendon to do this Gold cricket. You bowls, drive, miss. The keeper whipped off the base as the ball curved away from the batsman. But the batsman never leave his ground. Never at all leave his ground. So he stayed there in his ground. So later, I heard that, I heard that it will be a very interesting, it's a very interesting game. So let's see. I will be down there. I will be down there in Clarendon covering this. And as you saw, schoolboy cricket is alive and well in Jamaica, kicking. Not as many teams as we had in the past, as that one is cut away down to the backward point boundary for 4. It's 4 more to the total, 32 without loss at the end of over number 4. 32 without loss at the end of over number 4. So Mercer to bowl his second over. He's on his way now to bowl to Frylink. He's over the wicket, bowls to Frylink. Bowl him down! He's bowled down and Pakistan got the breakthrough. Frylink backing away, giving himself room, and dead aim by Mercer, who picks up the first wicket. Namibia 32 for 1 after 4.1. 32 for 1 after 4.1. Backing away, giving himself room. Top of mid-on leg. Mercer struck. Frylink has to go. So the first breakthrough there for Pakistan. Yes, and yesterday there were a number of schoolboy matches that were being played all across Jamaica. Last year there were 14 teams from Kingston urban area and 40 from rural Jamaica. This year you have 1 more from Kingston, which make it 15. But you can understand that the hurricane devastated most of rural Jamaica. So we only have 18 teams from rural Jamaica this year participating. But you can understand as a result of the hurricane which devastated the central western end of the island. So hopefully next year we'll have more team. And every section of society need to pitch in, because these schools, you're not going to have schools spending on cricket right now when there's so much work to be done, so much roof to be repaired and all of those things. So one can understand, So Nikai Lofty Eaton, the big bat, walk to the crease. He's I think, in my opinion, he is the best batsman in the Namibia team. Eaton plays that to mid-on, and they go through for a single. So he's off the mark. He's off the mark with a single. He never came to the West Indies because there are it's said to be a disciplinary problem. Other persons believe that it was that disciplinary problem. I won't get into what they think, but I could say that persons think that it was racial, why he was dropped from the team, and what the disciplinary reason that they claim was that it was really not true, but then he's here now. And some of these guys are fickle, because it was thought that because the team was coming to the West Indies, then that he would probably be the center of attention, But those are the things that happen in this world of cricket. I saw where the West Indies women team will be playing a match on Friday against Sri Lanka. Their ODI series against Sri Lanka starts on Friday morning. Going to be very interesting. There's this young Trinidadian, Celine Shaw. Don't think that, my apology. That's really a blunder. I never call the country name of the person. Usually don't. That's a really blunder. Really blunder. That's a blunder on my part. Because what I was about to say now, I can't say it again because I identify the country, and I know persons like Sheldon Simmet will come at me and say, you are saying that about her because she's from Trinidad. So let me not say it. I should not have called the country where the young lady is from. I always maintain, if you know, you know. 34 for 1, Misra over the wicket. Bowls to Lofty Eaton, who lofted him over cover for 4. Oh, Lofty just lofted him over cover for 4. Good shot there by Eaton. Down the pitch, giving himself room and just laughed it away. Once there, I think Eaton, he was once the record holder for the fastest T20 International 100. I think he have been surpassed by a number of no, I don't think he is. He's not still is. There was once when he was the holder for the fastest T20 International 100, but I don't think he still is. 38 for 1 after 5 overs. 38 for 1 after 5 overs. Lofty Eaton is on 5. Steenkamp is on 21. These two are probably the key person. Erasmus is also a good little all-rounder, but I really think that these two are the class batsmen for the Namibia team. These two are the class batsmen. And keep on reminding you, join the conversation on Patreon, please. So, yeah, please join. I will only see your comments if you join the conversation on Patreon. So you need to join the conversation on patreon.com/the Cricket Forum, or the link is in the video description. So you can click on the link in the video description and join the conversation on Patreon. So 39 for 1 after 5.1 overs. 39 for 1 after 5.1 overs. Namibia looking to get 200 to send the United States of America through to the quarterfinals for the second time, and once again knocking out Pakistan at this stage. As that one is played to the man at extra cover, Tariq, who is a very poor fielder, and they go through for a single. The return comes in. The bowler took off the bails, and they will check it, but I think the batsman is safely home. Yes, but we'll check it. They will check it. 39 for 1. Pakistan think they have him. I don't think so. I think the batsman is safely home. Yes, the return comes in. Oh, he's shot, He's shot. They have him. He's gone. Oh, my Lord. 39 for 2. Who was it that is run out? Oh, hit and gone. Oh, was that deliberate? Was that run out deliberate? So they have the drink spray, but one has to wonder if that type of run out was deliberate. I know they don't like him. Yeah, so you have to wonder if those type of run out were deliberate. So it's 31 for 2. It's a drinks break. Enjoy your music. A very unfortunate run out as Sayub comes into Erasmus. Just speaking of him just now, the Nepalian captain. You know, I know not the Nepalian, the Namibia team. I know the Namibia team very well because at the 2024 World Cup, I did work for a radio station in Namibia, following the Namibia team. So I know them quite well. That team in 2024, this year team, I don't really know as much as I did the 2024 team, unless most of those players are still on it. But I was to study the team in 2024 because I was covering them for a radio station in Namibia. Erasmus, though, is the captain. Sabayu comes in, bowls to Erasmus. He's on the front foot. He played it out into the offside, and there is no run. At 3 fielder converge on it, backward point, cover, and the keeper. There's no run. 40 for 2 after 5.5. Gerard Erasmus, he faces up now to the right-handed, right-hand off spinner Sabayu bowls, and he drives to the man at the edge of the circle at cover, end of over number 6. At the end of over number 6, it's 40 for 2. 40 for 2 at the end of over number 6. As I was saying that later today, I'll be traveling down to Clarendon to take part in, well, not to take part. You know that I should have played. I know that. Oh, my Lord. I wonder if I could get a game. I wonder, could I get a game? You know, could I wonder if I can get a game today. I must check. I must check. Oh, I must check, man. I need to check to see if I can get a game today, man. I know that you guys would love to see me playing. So definitely, I know that you'll be thrilled. You'd be entertained. Oh, man. You'd be ideally entertained I'm going to check here to see if I can get a game today in the match, you know. I'm checking it out. I'm checking it out, man. Check it. Let me make a phone call. I know it'll be great fun. You'll get a chance to see the big bat in fine style, you know. Morning, sir. How you doing? You do one of the team playing today is your team? Yes. So you need a player. You need me to play for your team. Okay. I still gonna walk with my gears just in case. All right. Yeah. Sure. That good, sir. Respect. All right. Good. Yeah. So maybe you'll get a chance to see me today. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you'll get a chance. Whoa, aren't you looking forward to that? It's 41 for 2 after 6.2 overs. Erasmus is on strike. As he seconds now, the right-hander seconds. He faces up to the left-arm orthodox spinner Nawaz. Down the leg side, the keeper looked to whip the bails off. He did so, but the batsman is in his ground. Wide signal, the score goes up by 1. So 1 more to the total. And remember, tomorrow morning at 12:30, West Indies do play. West Indies play against Italy in that match. And we have to be very careful, you know. I should do a poll on that, you know. Should definitely do a poll on that. Should West Indies give the other players a chance? Like the players who have not played as yet. Like a Quinton, like a Jaden Seals. Who else has not played? Ford has played, Shepherd has played. So it's really only Quinton Sampson have not played. He and Jaden Seals. Oh, Charles has not played either. Should West Indies play those 3 persons tomorrow? Or should they play their best 11? Because Italy have shown to be very competitive. And do you want to not play your best 11? You play these guys who you know will not be playing against Zimbabwe on Monday, because our first match comes up against Zimbabwe on Monday. Because Monday, from Thursday to Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's 3 days in between. I would play my strongest team. Yeah, a 3-day break between matches is long enough. High in the air, this is a chance for a wicket. Who wants it? The keeper calls for it, took the catch. Steenkamp goes, and that's a big breakthrough. That's probably the biggest breakthrough. 43 for 3. Pakistan is on their way to the Super 8. Quarterfinal, Super 8, whatsoever you call it. They're on their way. And I know Monarch, who we heard from the USA captain Monarch on the channel yesterday. That is the video that we did yesterday. So if you check out the homepage, it will be there. Towards the end, you would have heard from Monarch Patel, and he was talking about the US performance at the World Cup. It's a very, very interesting video. There were 3 persons that you were hearing from on it. The West Indies captain, he spoke. Then Paul from Nepal, he spoke and saying that the West Indies only won the match because they won the toss. I mean, what's disrespectful? And then you heard from the USA captain talking about the US performance at the World Cup and so on. So Monarch Patel would have felt that as if Namibia were to win this match any at all, then Steenkamp would probably have to make 100. Valschek comes into the crease now. Volschenk come to the crease now. Namibia 43 for 3 after 6.5. Nawaz picking up his first wicket, 1 for 3 from 0.5 delivery. So that's really a big blow. Big blow. 43 for 3. Nawaz comes in, the left arm orthodox spinner, bowls to Val. He is a slip in place. He's round the wicket, bowls to Val, who covers up. Who covers up and played it back to the bowler. End of over number 7. End of over number 7. 43 for 3. 43 for 3. So come, yes, as I said, come tomorrow. Not tomorrow, today. Today. Yes, I will. I'm going down to Clarendon. I'm going to walk with my gears. I know you guys would be very, very, very interesting to see, because I spoke about the cricket so much, and my knowledge is so vast that I'm sure that you guys will want to see what I can really do on the field of play. And I'm telling you, I'm no chicken with the bat. I'm no chicken with the bat. And I bowl a decent thing more time. So, you know, so I can angle myself. I can angle myself. I'm past my half-century mark now, so I will not as fit and sprightly as I once was, you know. No one does. That's why the greats retire after a while, eh? Because while the techniques is still there, it is much slower. The eyesight is not as sharp as it was, and your movement is slower. Well, you still know what you can do in your brain, but sometimes you want to play a shot and you realize that you can't play it fast enough. You're not moving fast enough to play it. 48 now for 3. They will come back for 2. Well played. So that's 49 now for 3. 49 for 3 as Shadab comes into the attack, and Erasmus just worked that in the region of long on, and they come back for 2. So 2 more, 6 off this over thus far. 49 for 3. Yeah, so you know, it will be very interesting to hear your thoughts. Join the conversation on Patreon. The link is in the video description. Click on it and tell me, what do you think? Should West Indies play their strongest 11? Or he's giving him. It was so delayed. It was in slow motion. Probably the batsman never looked around. He looks to cut. The keeper throw the ball in the air, appeal, but the umpire took a long time. Have they reviewed it? We're still not seeing the batsman. The Pakistani are celebrated. They are showing him that he looks to cut, and he collects the ball. Oh, yes, the batsman refused to look around. So the umpire was waiting on the batsman to look around because he knew he got the edge. And so there goes the 4th wicket for Namibia. They are falling apart now. They are 49 for 4. The captain, Gerard Erasmus, goes for 7 of 6 deliveries. Caught by Usman, the wicketkeeper. Usman Khan is his name. Bowled by Shadab for 7 from 6 deliveries. 49 for 4, Nepal. Well, not Nepal, a blunder. Oh, I'm probably running down Blunder Factory now, don't? Yeah, I'm probably running down Blunder Factory. Maybe I'm Blunder Factory too. Who to tell? Our Blunder Factory Senior. Yeah, Blunder. Yeah, so the score goes up. The wicket, there's another wicket. 4 wickets gone now. 49 for 4. The new batsman is Smith. One of the, well, he's not really an all-rounder. I always say that my definition of an all-rounder is one whose batting average is higher than his bowling average. And you'll have to play a certain number of matches so that there's a large enough, what they call it, there's a large enough body of work, but that's the body of, it's not the body of work, it's a technical term, the fancy term that they usually use. Sample. You have to have a large enough sample. So, you know, like in T20 cricket, you'd have to play like 25 matches. And, you know, and if you play 25 matches, you'd have to bowl like 80 overs. So you bowl 25 matches, you bowl 80 overs, and your batting average is higher than your bowling average, then you are an all-rounder to me. This thing about bowling all-rounder and batting all-rounder is just to hype up some cricketer. It's nothing more than that. An all-rounder is one who, with a large enough sample size of matches, where his batting average is higher than his bowling average, and he can make the team solely as a batsman or solely as a bowler. Someone like Ben Stokes, yeah. Gary Sobers, Garfield Sobers, yeah, those type of players. What the number 3 from South Africa used to name? Yeah, Jack Callitz. You know, those type of players who can make the team solely as a batsman or a bowler. Those are the ones that I considered all-rounders. Not a man who can bowl, but then he can hit away a few balls and all of a sudden you start calling him a bowling all-rounder. That's not my standard. No, you know, that's not my standard. You know, it's a good thing I look at this screen and I saw the photo of Gerald Music, because I totally forget that I should shout out Gerald Music, who is a sponsor of this World Cup. Down the wicket comes Valls and hit it over long off over the bowler head for 4. So he just came down the pitch there and hit it over long off. So I apologize to Gerald Music, man. Gerald Music, for not bigging up the man. He deserves all the big up, you know. So check out the latest music release from Gerald Music. Discover hot new album. Click the link in the video description and you can get his music on a wide variety, a wide range of digital platforms. You can get his music on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.com. You know, a wide range of platforms. So just check it out. TikTok, you know. So the great Gerald Music, man. The man from residing in the States presently, man. So big up to Gerald Music for sponsoring. So please, I should have at least said it at least twice already or even 3 times. But big up Gerald Music for sponsoring our watch along for the T20 Cricket World Cup. Yeah, man. So Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube.com, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. The album is distributed by CD Baby. So you check out Gerald Music. You know, big, good gentleman. So check it out. Check it out. Big up Gerald Music. JJ Smith is at the crease, as he's now going to face the right-hander. He's facing up to now as the left-arm orthodox spinner. Namibia, 56 for 4. He's off the back foot. As the ball turns across him, he just guide it into the gap down to the fielder on the cover boundary. He has to move about 20 meters to his right, picked up, sends the return in. They come back for 2, 58 for 4, with 1 to go in over number 9. So 1 to go in over number 9. And also remember to check out the Cricket Forum store, our Amazon storefront, by clicking the link in the video description also. So check it out. We have a wide variety of cricket gears and other fashions and other household items and everyday stuff that you will need. So check out the Cricket Forum storefront on Amazon. Please do. Just check out it on Amazon, check and get something to buy there on Amazon. You know, a wide variety of cricket gears. As the cricket season in full flow, those schools that are in Western Jamaica, you probably need to buy some cricket gears and send for them. Who to tell her? Send it to your own country. Even if, you know, if you're not a Jamaican and you want to send it to another country, please do so. You know, with all the large number of students in Jamaica from the other Caribbean countries, even if you're residing in another Caribbean country, those children may well be using the gears if you send it to a school in Jamaica. There are over 300 of them are here. So Shadab comes in, bowls to Valls, who plays it out into the offside. The batsman went a far way down. That's JJ Smith. He has to turn, but the ball goes to Tariq. Not Tariq Khan. Tariq, Usman Tariq, that controversial bowler, and he's a poor fielder, so he took a long time to get the throw in, and the batsman was able to come back in his crease. So please do check out the Cricket Forum storefront on Amazon, and remember Gerald Music. And better still, join the conversation by joining the Cricket Forum Members Club on Patreon. So that's patreon.com/the Cricket Forum. The link is in the video description. or you can check in to today's exact video by copying that link on the screen there, by writing that link on the screen. Big up to everyone, and thank you very much for being here. We appreciate it. As Shadab comes in, bowls to Smith, who plays it to the man at cover, and there is no run. The score remains at 59 for 4. I want to thank all the members of the Cricket Forum Club. Thank you all for joining the Cricket Forum Club. We appreciate all of you who have joined. This one is turned away into the mid-wicket region. The field has to come off the mid-wicket boundary, and he gets there comfortable, prevent the second. 60 for 4 after 9.4. This, clearly, Pakistan have this in the bag. So just going to tell you now. So we'll play Zimbabwe on Monday. We'll play Zimbabwe on Monday. We'll play India next week, Sunday, in the final Super 8 match. That's the 1st of March. But this Monday, and on Thursday, we'll play South Africa. So those are our 3 matches in the Super 8. He comes in, Shadab comes into Valls, who uses his feet, realized that the leg break was turning away from him. So he didn't go through with the shot. He just get back in his crease. He chipped, realized it was turning away from him, and he didn't go through the shot. Wise. Good thinking. Good fast thinking there. Shadab comes in, bowls to Valls. After back foot as a big booming leg break turns across him, and he plays it out to cover point. The fielder from backward point has to come to his right. They go through for a single. 62 for 4 after 9.5. Wow. Are these pitches slowing down now and started to turn? Very, very interesting. Are these pitches really starting to turn out? As he looks to drive, it peels off the outside portion of the bat. It goes to the man at backward point, and there is no run. So, wow. This end of over number 10, though. End of over number 10. 62 for 4. This match has been played in Colombo. And the ball is turning a long way. Slow turn, but it's turning a long way. Interesting. Interesting for the rest of the tournament. Very, very interesting for the rest of the tournament, because it's turning a long, long way now. Although it's slow turn, but maybe again they're not going to use this pitch for the rest of the tournament. Let's see. It's going to be very, very, very interesting what we see for the rest of the tournament. But it's really turning a long way here in Colombo. Yeah. Yes, so here is Nawaz. It is third over. Bowls to the right-handed Valls, who turned this into mid-wicket for a single. 63 for 4. A wild return comes in from, I think that's the guy who made the 100. What's his name? Fahim? Or, yes, made the 100. It was a wild, wild, wild return. Wild return. So the early morning matches now, it seems now that they are a thing of the past. Thing of the past. Australia are very unfortunate. Well, not unfortunate. I'm not going to say unfortunate, you know, but Australia will play the final match on Friday. Yeah, they play the final match on Friday. One would think that would have been a warm-up match for the Super 8, but not so at all. They play the final match on Friday. Final. India plays their final match after this one against Netherlands. So the Super 8, or the quarterfinals, whichever you prefer to call it, it will start tomorrow. And that one match will play tomorrow, only one match. So not tomorrow, Saturday. It will start Saturday. So the 3 match per night now, which I know a lot of us enjoy. The 3 matches, you get up at 12:30, you sleep and watch, and by 4:30, by 8:30, you are up and watching. 66 for 4 after 65 for 4 after 10.3. So I'm just want to let me finish the over and let me give you the fixtures starting from Saturday for the Super 8. 65 for 4, 10.3. Nawaz in his third over. 2.3 overs, 1 for 13. He comes in, the left arm orthodox spinner, bowls to Valls, with this high in the air, down towards long on. The fielder can't get there, 6 runs. It hung in the air for quite a little while, but it was always going over the boundary. Probably if he was like right on the boundary, right behind the line of the ball, behind the flight of the ball, he could have probably tried something, but coming around, he was never going to get there. Yeah, it was always out of his reach if he was probably right in the line of the ball. But this is Pakistan. The captain, Salman Alga, is not happy with the effort. Nawaz, 1 for 19 with 2 to come in his third over. Bowls to Valls, who covers up, plays it down the onside of the pitch to Valls, to Nawaz, and there is no run. 1 for 19 from 2.5. Valls. Valschenk. Valls for short. So Valls is now waiting. The right-hander is on 15 from 13. Nawaz, who's round the wicket to bowls to Valschenk. He comes in now, bowls to Valschenk, and Valschenk plays this into the mid-wicket region for a single. That's the end of over number 11. 72 for 4 at the end of over number 11. Valschenk is on 16. Smith is on 5. Nawaz, 3 overs, 1 for 20. So on Saturday, New Zealand will play Pakistan. That match is at 8:30 Jamaican time. So one match on Saturday, New Zealand plays Pakistan. Then on Sunday, there are 2 matches, one at 4:30. Sri Lanka will play England. And in the second match at 8:30, India will play against South Africa. We will carry that match live. I think we will carry that match live Sunday coming. Yes, so that match will be played at Ahmedabad, and we'll carry that match live. The India-South Africa match. Then Monday at 4:30, only one match, 8:30. Only one match on Monday, 8:30 a.m. in the morning, is our first Super 8 match, Zimbabwe against West Indies. Now, I'm getting some very interesting information, and I'm hearing, as I see this Zimbabwe-West Indies match comes up, and it will be glad if you can join the conversation on Patreon. Click the link in the video description and tells me what's going on. So be it if you are unable to join. It's what it is. Is there any truth? Well, there's one set of it is factual, as that's one play down to the mid-wicket. So Tariq is into the attack. Well, if the ICC clear him, if the umpires clear him, and the cricketers are prepared to play with him, who am I to, you know? But I think though that he has been talked to about the pause, because he's still paused, but I don't think he has been pausing as much. Yeah. So Erasmus, yeah. Erasmus doing a Tariq there. As I always said, I do not have a problem with the action. It's the pause that I really have a problem with. The batsman just, it's really the pause that I have a problem with. But I guess, the thing about Tariq is that once the batsmen start to adjust to him, he will be in trouble, because that pause prevent him from really having any body action on the ball. So his strength is really the pause. Yeah. 70, I just can't come to terms with his bowling. 76 for 4 with 1 to coming over number 12. Yes, 76 for 4 with 1 to coming over number 12. 11.5 overs have been bowled. 76 for 4. That one pitch and left the batsman as it goes through to the keeper. Valschenk is the batsman. 76 for 4 at the end of over number 12. So Blessing Mazarubin has replaced Shamar Joseph in the Pakistan Super League. He has replaced Shamar Joseph. By mutual understanding, the contract was ripped up by mutual understanding. But what the rumor mill is having it that what's the right way? What's the right way to phrase this? That Shamar Joseph didn't, to phrase it right, Shamar Joseph not interested in going to Pakistan. I want to put it that way. Yes, that he's not interested to go to Pakistan. Yeah, leave it at that. Leave it at that. Just say that he's not interested to go to Pakistan. Yeah. You know that many players are not interested to go to Pakistan, you know? Many players. You heard players not going to Pakistan. So Shamar Joseph is one of those who decide that he's not going to Pakistan. So I leave it at that. And as a result, his contract in the Pakistan Super League have been terminated by mutual consent. They reach an amicable agreement. And Blessing Muzarabani will replace him in the PSL. He's out stump. He's out stump this time. Uses his feet again. A little more spin, a little more pace, a little more shoulder, a little more body into that one, and it grips and turn, and Valschek out stump this time as the leg break spun across him, and he's out stump. Usman Khan whipping off the bails in a flash. Look at that. Look at that leg break goes. It goes this time. It gripped the pitch. He drives this time, and he's out stump. Leg break turns across him, and that's what Usman Tariq would not be able to do. He would not be able to fire in such a fast delivery, or because of the pause. He wouldn't be able to put any body action behind it. If he's firing such a fast delivery, he's throwing. That pause at the crease does not allow him to fire in that fast delivery unless he's flinging the ball, cricket ball. Yeah. So it's a disadvantage. Okay, so I'll go back to the fixture. So Zimbabwe, West Indies will play Zimbabwe on Monday morning at 8:30. Then on Tuesday morning at 8:30, England will play Pakistan. On Wednesday morning at 8:30, Sri Lanka will play New Zealand. Thursday, there'll be two matches on Thursday. The first match, West Indies versus South Africa, and then India versus Zimbabwe in the late match. That's next week Thursday, not tomorrow Thursday. Next week Thursday, I'm talking February 26th. So that's West Indies play South Africa, and then India play Zimbabwe. Once there's no schoolboy cricket match, well, at this time, I'd have to say that I'll be doing both those matches, because there's the negotiation with the Inter-Secondary School Sports Association is ongoing. I've not yet reached an agreement. So if an agreement is reached, it is more than likely that I won't be able to do the India match, but I will always be able to do the West Indies South Africa match. So once there's an agreement with the Inter-Secondary School Sports Association, then I won't do the India match, but I'll do the West Indies match. But the Inter-Secondary School Sports Association to be able to stream schoolboy cricket live. So I've also, well, I should know, there's no negotiation, but Yes, let's watch Shut Up though. But the googly turn into Smith, who plays it down to the mid wicket for a single. That will take the score up by 1 to 81 for 5 at the end of 13. Green is on 1, Smith is on 9. Shadab have completed his third over, 2 for 17. Pakistan is on the, well, I'm already telling you that Pakistan will play, yes. So there is some negotiation taking place between the Inter-Secondary School Sports Association and myself to stream the schoolboys cricket live. As you know, I was at a match yesterday, but I did not stream because the negotiation is ongoing. You know, so we will come to an amicable agreement soon. And you know, saying that, you know, I'm calling upon corporate Jamaica, corporate West Indies. Tariq bowls back off a length. The fielder moves from mid wicket, took the catch. Smith goes 81 for 6. Namibia is crumbling now. The tournament is telling now on the minnows, on the associate member teams. The tournament is telling now. You know that you play the first match well, you play the second match well, but being an associate member team, you just can't maintain that high standard for the duration of a tournament, especially when the matches are coming so quick and fast. It's going to be difficult. It go back to the football thing where I always mention FA Cup match are going on, and Manchester United playing against Wickham. Wrexham, Manchester United playing against Wrexham, and Wrexham come out, and for the first 25-35 minutes, they run hard at Manchester United. But as the match wore on, Manchester United take control of the match because Wrexham just cannot maintain the consistency at that high level for the entire 90 minutes because the quality is just not there. So that is what is happening to the associate members team. They look good for the first set of matches, but then now when it comes down now, last match for Namibia, don't be surprised that they are falling apart because the class is just telling, and for them to get up every day and maintain that high level of performance, it's not possible when they are not used to it. There may come a time in the next World Cup or the next 2-3 World Cup cycle, if they continue to get matches on a regular basis, they can maintain the standard right through the tournament. But it's going to be difficult if they are not getting the matches for them to maintain a high standard right through a tournament when the matches are coming that quick and fast. So I'm saying to corporate Jamaica, you know, let us partner and show the entire schoolboy cricket season, you know, because right now I think that one of the sticking point with the Inter-Secondary Schools Association in the negotiation is really the funding. You know, you don't want to sign off on a contract unless you know exactly where the funding is coming from. So corporate Jamaica, you could probably, if you do not want to negotiate with me directly, you could probably negotiate with Issa, you know, and yes, and so we can get the streaming of the schoolboy cricket going live to everyone who is interesting, because this is early exposure. We saw last year, we showed 3 matches with Vittel Laws. 3 matches we showed with Vittel Laws, you know, and at the time we never knew that he was going to be a star at the T20 Cricket World Cup, even making the team of the tournament. And he was exposed to the cricketing world first on the Cricket Forum, because we then last year now was streaming the matches, you know, and as I said, we still do not reach any agreement for streaming this year as yet. So if corporate Jamaica or any individual wishes to assist and partner with ISA or partner with the Cricket Forum for the matches to be streamed, we welcome that. Send me an email or give ISA a call. Their phone numbers are listed. You send me an email and said you want to get in touch with ISA. I will forward your information to them, and I'm sure they will give you a call immediately, because they would welcome a partnership right now to stream the cricket. So send me an email. Oh, right through the gap. Chumpman is gone. Chumpelman is gone. His name is Chumpelman, but there's no trumpet that is going to be blown today. He just didn't pick Tariq. And these local batsmen can't bat Tariq. 13.3 overs, 81 for 7. They're falling apart. Really falling apart now. This match is going to end very, 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 very soon. Very, very soon. So big up to the man. Big up to the man, Gerald Music, for sponsoring today's watch along. So check out the latest music release from Gerald Music. Discover hot new album. The link is in the video description. And you can also find him on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube.com, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Fitzgerald Anderson, whose stage name is Gerald Music, was born on the sun-drenched shores of Jamaica, where the rhythm of reggae, dancehall, and soca filled his childhood, surrounded by vibrant street festival and the melodic of steel drums. He developed a deep passion for music at an early age, seeking new horizons and broader audiences. He later relocated to the United States of America, carrying with him the rich musical heritage of his homeland, Jamaica. So that's Gerald Music, the man born Gerald Fitzgerald Anderson, stage name Gerald Music. And you can get his music on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube.com, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you very much, Mrs. Brown. I appreciate that lovely bowl of fruits that you have brought. I really appreciate it. Big up yourself, Mrs. Brown. So Gerald Music. So batsmen soon color. Some batsmen soon color, man. Him soon get colored from some batsmen. Don't worry about it. 81 for 7. Thank you. 81 for 7. No, I'm good. Myberg is the new batsman. He's faced up now to Tariq. There's a slip and a leg slip. He comes in, he bowls, and that one drift away. I don't know what. I can tell you that ball gripped and leave the right hand. It's almost like a seam bowler bowling some out swingers or bowling some out swingers. As that ball just seam away left the batsman. There's a slip and a leg slip. Bowls. That one comes back into him shortly after seam also. And there is no run. 81 for 7 after 13.5. $81 for 7 after 13.5. Here he is now. Comes in now. Bowls to Myberg, and he swings and misses, and Usman Khan whipped off the bails, but I don't think any damage done. The score remains at 81 for 7 at the end of over number 14. 81 for 7 at the end of over number 14. So join the Members Club, be a part of the conversation and support independent West Indies cricket coverage. So join the Members Club. The link is in the video description. Click on the link, join the Members Club, and become a part of the cricket discussion, right? We want to hear from you. It's 81 for 7. 81 for 7. So Nawaz to bowl is final over 81 for 7. 3 overs, 1 for 20. The left-arm orthodox spinner, he bowls to Green, who is a left-handed batsman, and Green taken on the pad. The keeper moves from behind the stump and picks it up in the region of a straight mid-wicket. And there is no run. 81 for 7. So Pakistan on their way to the Super 8. It looks to reverse sweep. And he gets good connection, and it bunks away down to the man coming off the deep backward point boundary for another single. One more to the total. It goes up by 1 to 82 now for 7. 82 for 7. 82 for 7. Namibia. Well, the US didn't get the miracle. I did not get the miracle that I was hoping for. As I always said, I really wanted the US to go to the second round, to the Super 8, and then take it from there and see if... Can you imagine, man? USA, West Indies in the final, or even the semi-final. USA, West Indies in the semi-final would be good. Very good. From a financial perspective, it would be extremely good. As Nawaz bowled the arm ball to Myberg, and somehow we kept it out, and it goes into the covers, and there is no run. 82 for 7. So let's watch now. 5 overs to go after this one. What are they reviewing it? They think that they believe that that ball hit the pad before it hit the bat. That review was very, very long. But because the third umpire, the television umpire, did not press the timer button, no timer button came up. And because no timer button came up, I'm glad that is out of the middle of the bat, you see. These Pakistani, Jesus, man. Eh? I'm glad that is out of the middle of the bat. And that's why the third umpire never pressed the button, you know. So let them waste the review. That's why he never press it. Let them waste the review. So go ahead, man. Waste the review. So he never press the timer button. Because that ball was right out of the middle of the bat. And they want to review it. Even if the ball had hit the man on the pad, it would still be missing leg stub. But that's how Pakistan play it, you know. They always play it like that. Drives down to long off for a single. That's Myberg. Came at the front and just eased Nawaz down to long off for a single. One more to the total. 83 for 7 after 14.5. 1 for 22 from his 3.5. Are those lights working properly, or is it the angle that I'm looking at them from? Well, it looks like all of them are not working. Probably. Well, probably all of them don't need to be on at this time of the evening because it's not yet fully dark, so maybe. Now as round the wicket bowls to the left-hander Green, who played it out ungainly into the mid-wicket region. End of over number 15. At the end of over number 15, Namibia replying to 199 for 3 made by Pakistan. They are 83 for 7 after 15 overs. So 5 overs, the required run rate is 23.4. So that they have to hit every ball from here has to go to the boundary for them to have a chance. I'm an emotional mess, yes, but you wouldn't want me any less, yes, 'cause you know how wild it could get to love an emotional mess. You got me, babe, I'm yours to have. Don't hurt me, my heart's in your hands. You got me, babe, I'm yours to have. Don't hurt me, baby. You got me, babe, I'm yours to have. Don't hurt me, my heart's in your hands. You got me, babe, I'm yours to have. Don't hurt me, baby. Yes, yes, I'm an emotional mess. So Tariq, to continue, the first delivery went for 3 runs, but I was not seeing anything on the television. I just saw the graphics come up that the first delivery went for 3 runs. 2 for 7 from his 2.1 over. He's bowling to Green. The left-hander around the wicket bowls to Green, and Green is taken on the pad. There's a stifled appeal. Not outside the umpire. The score remains at 86 for 7. 15.1 overs have been bowled. 86 for 7. So that's the score, 86 for 7. 15.1 overs. 2 overs. He's round the wicket. There's a slip in place. He bowls to Green, who swept this away down deep back on a square leg. Work for the fielder coming to his right, and the one coming to his left. Both of them converge. Somehow they stop the ball, sends the return in. Green will come back for 2. So 2 more to the total, pushing the score up now to 88 for 7 after 15.3. Green. 88 for 7. Namibia really need to get going. Well, they should have get going a long time ago. This one is padded. Sweep down all the way down towards fine leg. The fielder comes across, slid, stopped it. I wonder why he needs to do that. I would not be doing that. You know, I would let that ball go for 4. There's no way Namibia is going to win from here. But it's probably where they have to practice, don't you? Have to practice the slide, you know, and make sure that you get it right. So 91 for 3. They run 3 again. This is good running. I hope the West Indies is watching this type of running. 91 for 7. Myberg is on strike. Tariq, I'll slip on a leg slip, who goes deep in his crease and steer that to short third man as Tariq bowls a straight one to him. So 91 for 7 is the score. Please, I encourage you to join the conversation on Patreon. The link is in the video description. So thanks you to all our members on Patreon. Respect you. Appreciate you being here. 91 for 7. Over the wicket comes Tariq. Bowls whipped away. Past the man at short fine leg. Work for the deep backward square leg. He comes around. He's again stopped it. Good work. And they will come back for, let's watch and see if it's 2 or 3. Just waiting to check to see if it's 2 or 3. It's 3. 94 for 7 at the end of over number 16. 94 for 7 at the end of over number 16. Was enjoying that a while ago, you know. So shout out to Continue. The right arm leg spinner comes in, bowls to Myberg, who play this away down to deep mid wicket for a single. 1 more to the total. Namibia now moves up to 95 for 7 after 16.1. 95 for 7 after 16.1. Namibia. Swept away down to backward square leg. Wicket taken. Good catch. Very good catch. Very. That definitely looks like it's on the ground. There's no way his finger he can get his fingers on those. His finger is not long enough for him to get it under the ball. That's basic. His fingers can't be long enough for him to get that under the ball. Where you see the ball and where you see his hands are too far apart for the fingers to be get under the ball. It's a basic thing. It's just simple physics. Simple physics. He cannot get his hand under the ball. So don't tell me that his fingers are under the ball. Look at this now. Look at it. Look at the fingers there. Look where the fingers are and look where the fingers bend. There's no way those fingers can get under the ball. The ball is, you see it? The ball is on the ground. Carry it back. Carry it back. No, you're showing us the wrong one. You're showing us the wrong one. Right there, he's in control of it. But shows up the original one. They're showing us the wrong one, you know. They're going to give it, you know. They're going to give it. Because they're showing us the wrong one. They're showing us the wrong one. So they're going to give it. He's out. So another wicket gone down. And I know fans of USA cricket and USA cricket are very unhappy, although they still have hope. But I think that hope gone now. 105 needed from 22 deliveries. Those you'd have to hit every ball for 6. Well, not really every ball for 6, but you'd have to hit most of them for 6, 22 deliveries. You'd probably need 10 sixes and 12 fours from the 22 deliveries. That would get you 108. So 10 sixes and 12 fours from 22 delivery. You know, Namibia can still do this, you know. It's a simple thing. Tell me the truth. It's an absolute simple thing. Namibia can still do this. All they need to do is to hit 10 sixes and 12 fours. That's a number 10 batsman. It's a simple thing, man. It's a simple thing, man. Those are the type of things I can do in my dream, in my sleep. Yeah, it's a simple thing. Comes in now, bowls, shut up, bowls. Oh, you see, as I played away to mid-wicket for a singer, one more to the total. And I just think it was not out. So please check out the conversation on Patreon, please. Just check out the conversation on Patreon. Really looking forward. Sorry about that. Really. Let's watch Shadam now. He comes in now to the right hand at Myberg. The ball comes back into him and there is no run. So right between bat and gap, bat and pad. That was the previous delivery. That was the googly. Is in his final delivery. 3 for 19 from 3.5. Here is his final delivery. Comes in, bowls. Myberg blocks it back down the offside of the pitch. The bowler will feel if the ball reaches him. Apparently, the keeper has to come and pick it up because the bowler is not going to pick it up. End of his spell. End of the over. So, Pakistan really up against it today. They're not going to... The USA is not going to qualify. You know, tough luck. Tough luck. 95. So, tough luck by them. Tough luck. Really tough luck. You know what? That would have been that would be such a dream. You know, it would be such a dream come true if you could have a USA. Tariq bowls down Schultz. Pitched up, first delivery, bowl him down, 96 for 9 after 17.1. He just pitched it up. The batsman swung across the line and he's out bowl down. 96 for 9 after 17.1. So, you know, definitely. This match is done and dusted for all intent and purpose. And I'm sure the US team is checking out of their hotel right now, aren't they? Yes, they're Yes, so Tariq comes in now, bowls to Myberg, who cuts and miss the keeper, throw it in the air, that's it. 97 all out, Namibia and Pakistan have confirmed their Super 8 participation. Could Pakistan and India meet in the semi-finals? Very likely. Very likely that Pakistan and India, at least the semi-final draw, have not been seeded. So first will play second and first play second. So Pakistan and India could meet in the semi-finals. Pakistan and India could meet in the final, but I doubt that very much. Well, I shouldn't say I doubt that very much. But do you believe? You know, as I said, Blunder Factory believes, Shea Hope believes, more and more persons are believing. So do you believe? But they're reviewing it. So why did he review? Well, I guess he just reviewed it because it was the last wicket. So nothing hurt by reviewing it. You could review it and it just show up on your screen. So thank everyone for tuning, and thank you to the Cricket Forum Members Club personnel. I appreciate all the members of the Cricket Forum Members Club. And you need to start talk up. You know, the Members Club are just some, you know, in everything you have quiet followers. You know, in politics you heard about the quiet majority. You know, the quiet majority. Yeah, in politics you have a lot of persons. You see a lot of persons on the stage and all of that, but then there's a quiet majority, and there's that quiet majority that helps you to win, that make you win election. That quiet majority. Nobody know who they're voting for. They have never been to a political party meeting or anything like that. They just go about their business, stay in their lane. But they, you know, what I'm just saying to the members of the club, you can express your view. While I appreciate your support, please express your views when we are streaming. So until later today, I'm going to be leaving now very shortly, heading towards Maypen, and so you can join me later today, sometime around 10 o'clock, 10:30. I guess by that time the first match should start. So take care.